Good morning from a very cold morning in Korea. We are heading to Naejangsan National Park, and look, you can't really see the mountain anymore. Oh, look at these colours. It is not that early, it's like 7 in the morning, but I think the park only opens at like 7 or 8, so it's not, you couldn't go much earlier than that. No idea where I'm going. I think that it's in this direction, but I can't really find a clear answer online as to where it is that I'm supposed to be going. We'll find out. We're going on a hike. We're walking past the campground now, so I'm trying to be quiet, but actually some pretty fancy looking tents. More like cabins. I expected like all camping, but it's not really. Interesting. I am pretty cold, not gonna lie. It's 6 degrees Celsius this morning. You can't see it yet, but we have made it to the town. Oh, I am freezing, but getting warmer by the minute. And hopefully I can buy like a ticket from here. Oh, the car park's actually really cool here. That fills in the confidence that we're not too close to the entrance. Check in. Oh, we did it. It is so dead. There is a shuttle. That's partially why it's so dead. I think I want to go down here. Still lost. But we're making do. It is absolutely stunning. I'm glad I didn't take the shuttle bus up, because you can take the shuttle bus up, but I didn't. And yeah, I just can't believe how beautiful it is here. Thanks so much. A sign that we're in the right place. The entrance to the hike I want to do is actually back there, but I want to go and see there's like a temple here and stuff, and I imagine that by the time I'm done with my hike it will be really, really busy. So, whereas I imagine not as many people are going to do the hike. So what I'm going to do is walk the 1 kilometer up to the main area, look around, come back down, maybe have something to eat, because it looks like there's shops back there, and then go do the hike. Welcome to the start of the hike. It is not any warmer yet. Literally so cold. Oh my god. But I went up and I saw the temple, and it seemed like the thing to do was take the cable car, which I'm already hiking up here, so I don't really need to take the cable car. So instead, oh god, we are beginning the hike. This first section of the hike takes you up to the top. The full hike takes you up 8 ridges, like 8 peaks along a ridge, but you've got to hike up there first, obviously. So this first part is quite hard according to the map. It's the okay, I don't think I'm going to do the full 8 peaks from what I've read online after the first like 2 or 3. A squirrel. Oh, cute. From what I've read online, after the first like 2 or 3 peaks, you're kind of good, and there's lots of paths back down after like each peak. So, oh my god. Okay, we'll see how far we get. Whew. Oh, I'm dying. Oh, we are what I'm guessing is about halfway up to the ridge. Yeah, I can see why this is labeled as advanced. It is very steep. It should be pretty smooth sailing there once we do this part, so let's go. I'm sure it doesn't look that steep on camera, but woohoo! It is like this. I literally almost just fell turning around for you, so like and subscribe because I'm risking my life out here. To bring you along with me. Now, I think we've gained most of the elevation at this point. I'm not 100% sure because there's no markers on this trail at all, apart from one randomly near the start, but just logistically we're a lot higher now, and this first part of the hike is only up to the ridges, and then there's like individual sort of sections for each mountain peak. So logically we should be almost done with this first section, but we'll see. We did it! Yuginchi Pass. That's the name of the first part of this walk. Which means I think... hang on. I think we did it. Part 1 anyway. I figured I figured this would be like signs or something, but it's just a bunch of CPR stuff, which is useful. Oh, there's a sign over here. Okay. Again, we're not done with the uphill, but that down there was cursed. Let's see what the sign has to say. Okay. So according to the sign, we have ascended about 300 meters, I think, from the start. I'm assuming that I came from here. And then this is the first mountain peak in that direction. That was a very hard 1 kilometer though. So I reckon the next will be a lot better. We'll see. Look at that mountain over there. Whew. We did it! Part 1. Step 1. On to the next step. Not gonna lie, I did not think I was gonna make it up here. Oh. Last night I slept terribly, and I think I'm just still in a foul mood, but also that was so hard. Oh my god. I'm just sitting on the ground up here. There's actually almost no view. I don't know why. We're now at almost 700 meters elevation, so we were at, I think, about 100 or 200 to start with, so we've come up a lot in what is like only 2 kilometers of hiking. The next mountain ridge is also 1 kilometer from here, and I don't see it, so I'm kind of afraid. It can't possibly be that mountain over there though. I'm guessing it's like, I don't think it could be this one. I think it's like here. Just logistically, there's no way that's only 1 kilometer away. Maybe I'm wrong though. We'll find out. I'm gonna eat and then collapse here for a bit, and then we're gonna get going.
잔인해 그대란 사랑 작은 유리병에 나를 넣고 나를 놓아주면 안 되나요? 사랑할래요. 나 그대 없으면 나 한시도 못 가서 금방 숨이 멎을 것 같아요.
We're doing it. Look at this view. This last section is nowhere near as like physically difficult, but it is so hazardous. It feels so dangerous. Like, I'm sitting down right now, not really that close to the edge at all. Like, it might look like it, but I'm a fair way back. But it still feels like incredibly dangerous. We are so high. We're at like 700 meters elevation now, and it is like a straight drop back down to the park. Oh, I see the cable car. Oh, I thought I would be near the cable car station, but it's actually all the way down there, so rip for me. Anyway, I'm gonna get back to it. We're at the top. Oh my god, we did it. It was touch and go there for a while, besties. I did not think I was gonna get up here. I was like, I think it's 90% because I slept badly, but I was just like so done with this hike about a kilometer ago, and then the last kilometer was like so hazardous that I was just mostly focusing on that. And now we are here. We have done it. This is the top. I'm sitting, eating. Now I'm hoping that we're gonna exit the hike at this point. I'm not gonna keep going. I'm hoping there's some sort of signpost, but I basically want to get back down here. You can't really see it, but like that is the cable car station, like the top of the cable car station, and then all the way down through the trees down the bottom there, you can kind of see, is where I started. So we've come up a long way, and we have a long way to go down, which I'm kind of afraid of. It says it's only 40 minutes to the cable car station. I don't know if I believe it, but I'm gonna get going. Let's find out. Okay, there was a sign, so we know we're going the right way, but I'm kind of most afraid of this section because it's actually labeled as advanced, and the last section was labeled as intermediate, so this is like harder. Apparently this down part, maybe it's just harder because it's more steep, hopefully. But I'm afraid, besties, it's already very steep. Anyway.
나를 바라봐요. 그때 결심해요. 내가 기꺼이 날 가둬둘게. 3초 만에 상처들은 까먹고 사랑 그 안에 난 헤엄치네. 닿을 수 없다 해도 난 그댄 걸 누가 뭐라 해도 제 멋대로 가는 마음. 오늘은 그대 눈에 왜 눈물이 고인 건데 속상해. 안아주고 싶지만